What up, Libra? It's your boy, BhodieBoy G, coming to you from Wow Oracle. How are all my Libras doing? How you guys feeling today? So, Libra, I am here to do your weekly energy reading for the week of April 5th through April 12th. So, what I want to do, Libra, before I jump into the reading, is I want to go ahead and kind of explain how the reading is going to go. Kind of give you a little insight into what we're going to be looking at, what we're not going to be looking at, you know, and things that are going to affect your week this week. So, as far as the reading goes, Libra, what we will do first is we're going to pull in one oracle card, and that's going to give me a little insight to what's going on. It's going to show me what I can't even talk. It's going to show me what best represents my Libras for this week. Now, after that, we're going to jump into some tarot, and we'll be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded this week, as well as what energies can help you to be more open. Then we'll pull some cards to see what positive energies for the week you're going to be bringing in and what negative energies there might be for the week. Then we're going to look at how to best invite the positive energies in and how the negative energies could affect you. Now, after that, we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges of the week. So, you know, just to give you a little insight here before we get going, I know that most people don't like to look at the negative side of things. They don't like to see that side of things. But, you know, we live in a world that comes with duality and polarity. So it's like, you know, where every darkness there's light. And with every light there's darkness. And when for every evil there's good. And for every good there's evil. So we have to always look at both things. Even though it may seem a little hard and people may not want to, you know, be in that aspect of things. We still have to look at the positive and the negative as well to see how everything is going to overall impact our week. Now, given that said, the next card we will pull is what the overall impact of the energies, negative and positive, are going to be for your week, my Libras. And then after that, we'll pull one more oracle card for a special message from Spirit, just to tie the whole reading together and really see where it's going to go and where it's going to flow. All right, Libra, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right, Spirit, can you show me what card will best represent my Libras for the week of April 5th through April 21st? What card best represents my Libras for the week of April 5th through April 12th? I think I said 21st the last time. I meant 12th. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to figure that out. What card best represents my Libras, Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th? What card best represents my Libras? Spirit, what card best represents my Libras for the week of April 5th through April 12th? All right, Libras, let's see. Let's see what kind of space you guys are in. All right, so Libra, you guys have got all that glitters. Okay, so my initial feeling about this card is that something in your life that may seem really good, something in your life that seems like it's almost too good to be true. Libras, this week, it may just very well be that. It may need to be to where you think that it's glittering like gold, but it's really dull, like old wood. Something that's coming into your life, or some kind of energy in your life right now, is kind of putting on a mask and kind of masquerading out around you as something that's not truly true. So, you know, just going back and forth with things, this could have to also do with the COVID and the fact that a lot of people right now are really listening to all the media and listening to all the fluffery and all the stuff about the disease that's not really the truth. So it's almost like the media is putting a mask on what's really going on and what the truth that really is that needs to be told. Excuse me. But also, this also could be that this could be someone in your life. This could be someone in your life this week, Libra, that is just putting on this good face, putting on this good costume, putting on this good mask, when really they have some kind of ulterior motive, some kind of facade, you know, some kind of underlying reason why they're trying to make themselves look good, or why this situation is trying to make itself look good. So before I get into the tarot part of this spread, Libra, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the interpretation from the book, because this oracle cards actually have pretty good insights and good meanings to what they feel. And then I'll also read a relationship side of it as well as a prosperity side of it. So let me go ahead and pull it up, Libra, just one second. So what this says: a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkling new thing, being mercurial. So there's a little bit of Mercury energy going on in here for you this week, Libra. Now what this also says is, it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture on oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? So in a whole, Libra, see, this is going right along with what I was saying, is that something or someone is putting on a mask around you. It may even be you. I'm not really sure. And if it is you, know that you don't have to wear a mask. You can be your true self in every area of your life. And if someone doesn't like that, or someone doesn't like you, then guess what? They're not meant to be there, or that situation isn't meant for you. But if this is someone else in your life or some other situation in your life, Libra, Spirit is asking you to look underneath the surface, to look past all the glitter and see the situation for what it really is, or see the person for who they really are. So in a relationship aspect, this card says, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us most appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the truth value of someone else because he or she may have the glitz and glamour that seem so desirable. Now's the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you. It's important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. So yeah, just like I was saying, Libra, someone, if this is a relationship spread for you guys, someone in your life is putting on a mask, is putting on a facade, and they're not letting their true colors shine. So even though this person may be aligned with you, maybe you don't see it because you're just seeing all their embellishments. So maybe my Libras aren't into embellishments, even though we all do know that Libras love pretty things. This is pretty known. Libras love pretty things. But I warn that something in your life right now is really not showing its true self to you. Is really not showing its true self. Now, and knowing you Libras, you guys are all about revealing things. You're all about finding the truth in things. So now this is more of a prosperity message. What this says is, sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it. Especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune, and then deserted entire towns after mining, depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too, can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptations to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. So like I said, Libras, this is about seeing the truth in what is in the situation, or in, in this person. So what we're going to do now, Libras, we're going to go ahead and get into this tarot part of the spread so we can kind of dive deeper into what this card really means, all that glitters. Okay, so let's see. So first, Libras, we're going to start with the energies to help keep you grounded this week, and what energies can help you to be more open. Okay, Spirit, what energies can help keep my Libras more grounded this week? And what energies can help my Libras to feel more open and to be more open? What energies can help my Libras feel more grounded? And what energies can help them to be more open? Okay, Libra, so as far as the energies to help you keep grounded this week, we have the King of Wands. So you know what? To be completely honest with you, Virgo just got this as well. So there could be something for you in the Virgo reading. Their reading was all about trusting in the new path, in the new way. Seeing their true path. So what this says to me is that to keep you grounded this week, Libra, you need to, I almost called you guys Virgos because I think that's because I was just mentioning the Virgo spread, but sorry, Libra. So the energies to keep you grounded this week, Libra, is to know that you will be successful in everything you do. knowing that once you see through the glitter, once you see through the adornments, once you see through the baubles of life, you will be able to see so clearly, and you will be successful in everything you do this week. And knowing that you'll be successful and holding that true to yourself. So even if it may seem hard, or it may seem like the road is untraveled, or you're not sure how courageous you need to be, or how you need to go forth into this new thing, or whatever it is that you're doing, in this relationship that is coming into your life, or this relationship you've already been in, know that you will be successful in all that you do. Okay? Now, the energies to help you be more open this week is we have the Empress. Wow, that's all about abundance. And what it says is, I create what I choose naturally and with joy. So this week, to be more open, just make sure that you're coming from that nurturing space. Make sure that you're coming from that motherly space. Make sure that you're coming from that loving space in everything that you do this week, and you will be so abundant. And that abundance will help you to be more open to the truth of the matter, the truth of the situation. It'll help you to see through the blinders, to see through the mask that this situation or this person holds, or maybe the mask that you're wearing. If you have those feelings of nurturing and abundance in your own life, you can take off your own mask if this is, in a sense, you. But if it's in a sense of someone else, whether it be friend, family, loved ones, coworkers, lovers, whatever it is, I feel this week that there's someone that's around you that is not being truthful, that is not being truthful with you. Now, it could be anybody. It could even be the media. Like I said, how I touched back on the COVID. It could be a lot of different things. But there can also be a situation in your life that maybe looks really good right now, but isn't really that good. So as long as you keep a mindset of abundance, you'll be able to see through those facades. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to pull in a card for the positive energies that are coming in this week, and then we're going to also pull in a card for the possible negative energies of this week. So Spirit, what is my positive energies for my Libras this week? And what is the negative energies possible for my Libras this week? What is the positive energies for my Libras, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter? And what are the possible negative energies for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? All right, Libras. So let's see what we have here. So as far as the positive energies goes, Libra, for the week of the 5th to the 12th, we have the King of Pentacles. So there's a possibility that this could be an Aries. There's a possibility that there's an Aries in your life who's not being truthful with you. But if that's not the case, then what I see here is that you know your place in the world. You know where you stand, and you stand strong. So knowing that you belong in whatever you're doing, you belong in whatever aspect of the situation is happening in your life, knowing that you feel this stability in things, you will be able to see through the mask, through the facades of what's going on around you. You'll be able to stand firm in your beliefs, not letting anybody falter you or knock you down. Now, as far as the negative energies for the week, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have a king. So I'm definitely feeling that this could be a relationship spread, because now that we have the King of Pentacles on the positive side and the Queen of Pentacles on the negative side, there's maybe a clashing here that's going on between two people, between two, where it could be friends, family, loved ones, doesn't matter what it is, but there's a clashing here. There's a clashing going on between these two people. Maybe one of these people is wearing a mask, or maybe both of them are wearing a mask. But to dive deeper into that, for more of the energies of the week, I see that maybe it is something in your life that looks really glittery, but you're having these feelings that you don't have everything you need. That you don't have everything you need to move forward in a more positive way. You feel like you lack, or you feel like you're insecure, or that there's something that's not going to work out for you but you know what, Libra, that's just an old way of being. That's an old way of being that it doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve anybody. So I see that this week you may have a little bit of negative energies, not thinking that this is for you, that something is for you, that you can't prosper, or that you can't move forward, because maybe whatever it is that's blinding you, maybe whatever it is that's wearing his mask is holding you in that space to where you feel you're not good enough. You feel you're not as good as someone else, or you can't do something as good as someone else. But all we have to do is see through the glitter and see through the gold, and you can move into a place where you will feel so much better about yourself. So don't fall into those energies of feeling that you don't have what you need to survive. And maybe this could be, you know, with the whole fact that a lot of people right now are out of jobs. A lot of people are, you know, seeking unemployment. A lot of people have been laid off and a lot of people are stuck at home. This could be like maybe you don't feel like you have the things that you need to survive. But know that everything is going to work out for the highest good. I really feel this. I really feel that with this huge shift that's coming on our planet, that everyone is going to have what they need to survive. As long as they're coming from a place of abundance, a place of nurturing, a place of wealth of health and well-being. As long as we're coming from that true heart core, that we will have everything we need to prosper. So don't let those feelings of not having what you need overcome the fact that you are held and guided. Because if you're watching these videos, for one, you know that you are guided. Whether spiritual or not, you know that someone has got your back. Because to be able to listen to a message like this, you have to know that someone has got your back. That something is looking out for you, whether it be the planets, whether it be God, whether it be the angels, whether it be Ascended Masters, whether it be Mother Goddess or Father Sky, whatever it is you believe in, whatever resonates with your soul, know that that's got you. So you can always lean in on that, lean back on that, and hold true to that belief, because that's what will help you to know that you are able to prosper, to know that you're able to set forth and move forth and go forth and make a way for yourself, not letting anything hinder or hold you back. Okay, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull a card to how to best invite the positive energies in, and then how the negative energies could possibly affect you this week. So, Spirit, what card could show me how my Libras could best invite the positive energies in? And Spirit, what can you show me about how the negative energies could affect my Libras this week? How can my Libras best invite the positive energies in? And how might they be affected by the negative energies? All right, Libras, let me make these cards seeable. All right, Libra. So as far as how to best invite the positive energies in, we have the Emperor. So this is all about you standing true. This is all about you feeling empowered and feeling guided and feeling supported and really rooting yourself down in Mother Earth Gaia and feeling that connection and making those empowered choices in your life and moving forward with such supreme authenticity and structure. And like with that almost father-like sense of figuring, things. And then if this is in a relationship spread, this is you. This represents you right here, because with the Queen of Pentacles, this can be male or female. We all have divine masculine and feminine within us. So this could be you really standing in who you are and making that father-like figure of your own life and being able to move forward in a positive way. But this, I see more with all this glitters and all that. With all this, with all that glitters card, I can see that you are going to see past anything in its life, anything in your life that is not being true and is not holding true, because you are going to be stepping into your Emperor mode where you're able to discern. You're going to have that pure discernment to look at something and go, guess what? You're faking me out. Or guess what? You're not being true. Or guess what? You're not really meant for me. Because guess what? If I strip away all your good looks, if I strip away this and I strip away that, or if it's a situation in life, you're like, if I take away this aspect and I take away this little, cool part of it, you're going to see something for what it is. And you're going to be able to go, guess what? Guess what? You're not right for me. You're not right for my space. You're not right for my life, and I need to release you, because I am going to be an emperor and I'm going to make empowered choices, and I am sure of my place in the world, and I will be successful in all I do, and you will not hold me back or hold me down. You will not make me feel like I cannot prosper. You will not take away my abundance and my ability to be a nurturing soul on this planet at this time. Now, Libra, we're going to go ahead and look at how the negative energies could affect you this week. And with that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I see that if you allow this situation or this person that is wearing a mask to make you feel like you can't prosper, or you don't have everything you need to survive, or you aren't in a place of heavenly magnitudes, or you're not worth something, the way that can negatively affect you this week is it is going to make you no longer trust in your direction, to no longer trust in yourself, to no longer trust in your guidance, and no longer trust your source. So you really have to think and act from a place of high discernment this week. You have to step into your emperor mode, because if not, this is going to defeat you. This is going to bog you down. This is going to keep you stagnant. It's going to keep you stuck. So don't let that happen to you. My Libras, don't let that happen to you. You are such beautiful people. You are all about balance, and you're all about, seeing things for what they are and being fair and being nurturing. But you know what? This time right now, my Libras, you need to nurture yourself. This is not about nurturing someone else. This is not about nurturing another situation. This is not about giving in to someone else's needs. This is about caring for you and doing what's best for you. Doing what's best for my Libras. Doing what's best in your life, in your spiritual journey, in your career path, in your relationships. This is about you moving forward in a better way, in a better light, and not allowing anybody or anything to put up blinders to keep you distracted. Now, I'm going to go ahead and touch back on, because I feel like for some people out there that are really worried about this COVID situation, I feel like with all this glitters, this is actually talking about a little bit about, how the media puts things up to distract us from the truth. Puts things up to keep us kind of averted and looking at things in a different way when we're not, and not keeping us, in a sense, keeping us from being able to see the truth of the matter. So for those people out there that are worried right now, maybe you need to do a little more digging. Do a little more digging into what's really going on, because maybe you're seeing things through rose-colored glasses at this time, or seeing things through blinders. Okay? Now, Libra, given that, we're going to go ahead now and pull a card for the benefits of the positive energies and how to best overcome those negative energies this week, okay? So, the benefit of the Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies for my Libras this week for April 5th through April 12th? And how can my Libras best overcome the negative challenges? So, what are the benefits of the positive energies for my Libras? And how can my Libras best overcome the negative challenges? So Libras, as far as the benefit of the positive energies, we have the Page of Wands. Wow, Libra. Okay, so with this Page of Wands, I feel that if you are able to see past the blinders, if you are able to pull away the mask off of something or someone in your life, you are going to receive some good news. So maybe this also could be that this person or this situation looked too good to be true, so that when you strip everything away, you are really finding out that it's not too good to be true, that it is exactly meant for you and for the situation in your life. I feel that's a specific message for some of my Libras, that you're going to find out that once you do your digging, and Libras can be very detective-like. So some of my Libras that get into that detective mode this week, you're gonna find out that the glitters that this situation has really are the true glitters of it. But if it's not, this is you still finding the good in the bad. This is you stripping away the blinder, stripping away the mask, and seeing things for what they are, and realizing that, hey, you're not meant for me, but guess what? I'm still good. I'm not going to allow you to strip me down or to make me feel like I'm not good enough, because guess what? I didn't need you, or I didn't need this in the first place. Wow, Libra. So now we're going to go ahead and see how you can best overcome the negative energies this week. So with that, we have the Five of Pentacles. See, like I told you before, this is all about trusting. This is all about trusting in your source, trusting that you're guided, trusting that you're spiritual, trusting that your source, your angels, your ascended masters, your mother goddess, your father sky, whatever it is all about knowing that you are supported and you are never alone. So in any situation in your life, if you feel like you can't stand up, or you feel like you can't get to the source, if you feel like you can't figure something out, know that all you have to do is call upon your higher self, your higher being, your higher force, whatever that may be, and you will find the answers that you seek. You will see the situation for exactly what it is. And it'll help you to know that you have everything you need. You have all the information you need. And you're able to trust in your ideas and your direction. And to create and choose naturally what you do with joy. And to know that you are supported and never alone. Wow, Libra. Okay, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull an overall impact card just to see how the energies are going to affect you this week, negative and positive in a whole. How they are going to come to you in a whole setting. Okay, Spirit, how are the negative and positive energies going to impact my Libras as a whole? How are the negative and positive energies going to affect my Libras as a whole? Sorry, Libras, I've been having a little bit of issue talking today. You don't know what's up with that. Something going on with my throat chakra. What are the overall impacts from the energies, positive and negative, for my Libras for the week of April 5th through April 12th regarding this spread? There we go, right here. 5 of Cups. Wow. Okay, Libra, so with this 5 of Cups being in this position, this is all about knowing when to move forward and knowing when the time is right. So this is all about Spirit coming in, or your higher self coming in and helping you to take off those blinders, something, helping you to take off all the glitter and all the gold of a situation or someone in your life that you are not sure about. And it's going to help you to see the truth in the matter, so that you can know when to move forward and you'll know when the time is right. And as long as you can know that no matter what happens of this, that you will be good, that you will move forward in a well way from this, as long as you can step into your emperor mode and make those empowered choices and make sure that you know your place in the world and don't let that falter and don't let anyone make you feel like you don't have everything you need to prosper. You will know when to move forward, and you will know when the time is right, and you will be divinely guided. Divinely guided. Okay, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull one more oracle card for a message from Spirit. Okay. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Libras? What messages do you have for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to this spread? What messages do you have for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to this spread? What messages do you have for my Libras? Okay. So let's see what we got here for you guys, Libras. I feel like it's going to be good. We'll see, though. All right, so what we've got is, never-ending story. Okay, so Libra, so for some of you here, you have been going back and forth. Spirit wants to know that they see it. They see that you've been going back and forth in your mind about something that's going on in your life. You have been really overanalyzing, overthinking, over-criticizing, and being overcritical about something or someone in your life. And I think it's because something or someone has been putting up blinders or been putting up a mask that's been keeping you from seeing the truth, and it keeps you going round and round in this never-ending story. It's like that movie, Never-Ending Story, where you know that kid, Atreyu. It has something to do with that. I feel like it's a story that's being told, that the same story keeps being told over and over and over again because we're not able to see the truth of the situation. But I think Spirit is trying to come in and tell you that they are going to help you to see the truth in the situation. Because when you deduce a number 37, it becomes a number 10. And that's all about achievements, accomplishments, endings, and beginnings, and fulfillment. Fulfillment. So I feel like this week, Libra, as long as you take heed to the messages that Spirit is sending to you, you will be able to rewrite the story and see the truth for what it is. Okay, Libra, before I close this out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, like I did with the first oracle card, is I'm going to read the interpretive meanings of this card to see if we can get some deeper insight or some deeper knowing from the card itself, and just to see how it resonates. Okay? Let me pull that out. Sorry, Libras, 1 second. Okay, so what this says is self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. So before I even go any further, so if this is a person in your life, I see there's been some unnecessary drama going on between you two. There's been some unnecessary drama because someone's been wearing a mask. Someone hasn't been being truthful. Someone hasn't been forthcoming about who they are and what their motives are. Okay? And just real quick, Libras, if I don't know if any of you are in numerology or if any of you are in angel numbers, but right now I just saw the number 334. So if you want to look that up on Google or if you have books on that, it might have some deeper meaning to this for you. But what the main message of the Oracle card is, there is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. See, Libra, this is you seeing the truth. It's you seeing the truth and knowing that you can be prosperous. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Wow, Libra. Wow. So this is really all about you taking those blinders off, taking those rose-colored glasses off and seeing life for what it really is and knowing that you don't have to come from a place of hurt and fear. You can come from a place of stability and be able to nurture those parts of you that may not always be in the best way, in the best manner, but that you can still nurture that because they're still a part of you. But you don't have to live from that space. You can live from a higher consciousness. Now, this is all about a relationship, like what I thought I saw in the beginning, because we had the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. It says, sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. So see, this is about you really coming from a new space, a new place, where you're able to see things for truly how they are and what really is around you. And if it's a relationship that has been challenging you, it's time for you to dig deeper. It's time for you to dig deeper and get to the source of that relationship and find out why. Find out why that this is a never-ending story. Find out how you can move forward more prosperous and more, what's the word I'm looking for? More accomplished and more successful. It's time to take off the mask. It's time to be true to yourself, true to others, and also take off the mask of others so they could be true to you. And if this is more of a prosperity message, it says, fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started? Or in a situation that reminds you of a past failures, financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Okay, Libra, so I just feel like for those out there who are having a hard week, for those out there that are coming from a space of fear or coming from a space of anxiety or sadness or depression, know that it's all going to work out for everyone's highest good. You just have to see the better in life. It's time for you, Libras. If you're the ones wearing the mask, it is time to take off the mask because you are beautiful the way you are. You're not broken, and even if you are broken, it's a beautiful broken. I just know it. I feel it. We all are spirit in a human form right now, living a human way, doing things, in the way that we do them. And sometimes I think that we get in our own way. We get in our own way and we don't allow the good to really come into our life. So right now, Libras, I need you to do me a favor and start living from a place of prosperity. Start living from a place of abundance. Start living from a place where you know that you're guided and you have nothing to worry about. And for all the worries, insecurities, and fears, let them come, let them go, let them come, let them go, because guess what? They'll continue to come. They'll continue to come and they'll continue to go. But it's all about how we learn from those lessons, and it's all about how we move forward with them. Oh, Libras, Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for letting me connect with your energies in this space. I really appreciate it. This is such a humbling experience for me. I'm very new to YouTube, and I'm not new to readings per se, but I'm new to doing energy readings, and I just am so humbled and so thankful that I can connect with the beauty that is you. Thank you so much. If this resonates, please comment, like, click, subscribe. I have other videos. I will be doing other kinds of videos as well. And if it doesn't resonate, check back next week. Maybe the message will be yours then. Because, these are general readings, and there are a lot of Libras out there. A lot of Libras out there. Okay? Well, thank you so much again, Libras. I love you so much. This is from me to you. This is BhodieBoy G without Oracle signing off. Have a great week. Love from me to you. Higher consciousness. Namaste.